The work continues on this case.
Although serial killer Raul Meza Jr. is set to die in prison, he may have some appearances in court in the future.
We still have other cases that we think he may be involved in.
Meza called into the Austin Police Department in March 2023.
This time was a little bit different than any other time I've ever answered the phone. The caller said, "My name is Raul Meza, and I think you're looking for me."
Detective Reed says Meza was disclosing a lot of information. The call lasted about 14 minutes until Meza hung up.
He was giving dates and locations, so we were trying to just corroborate the dates, locations, names that he would provide, and try to narrow down the timeline.
Meza told Reed on the phone he killed the man he was living with in Pflugerville, Jesse Fraga, and he killed a woman who lived on Sarah Drive back in 2019. We
have the case facts that were developed in the 2019 case. We had the CODIS hit, and then we had the phone call. So we were able to corroborate a lot of information quickly.
And put together a case for the murder of Gloria Lofton and Jesse Fraga. A warrant for his arrest was issued. Law enforcement found him at a bus stop in North Austin, and he was taken in for questioning, a conversation Detective Reed describes as unique.
Someone like Mr. Meza has been incarcerated. He's been through the system quite a bit. He's been interviewed by the police probably countless times, more than most. So I'm very attuned to the situation he was in. So he wasn't caught off guard or seemingly concerned in any way.
Meza killed 8-year-old Kendra Page in 1982. He was sentenced to 30 years in prison, but was released on parole after just 11. Last month, Meza pleaded guilty to the murders of Lofton and Fraga and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
I think that sentence highlights the work that was done just as much as it may highlight what it means to the community for someone like him to be incarcerated for life without parole.
Detective Reed says the work isn't over.
We're still working to kind of corroborate some of the stuff that he said in the phone call.
Lofton's daughters say in the call he implicated someone else in their mother's case.
There's 2 other people who could be involved who are our family members.
And we know kind of some of the things that Mr. Meza has claimed, and so we have to vet that information as well to determine if there's any accuracy to that, and if so, was someone else involved and to what degree?
We want answers to a full, actual, ethically, morally, completely genuine done case, completely open and closed. Like, let's do it right.
Meza has been eliminated from involvement in 8 cold cases in Austin so far.
We still have 4 cases that we're still waiting for DNA testing to come back on to determine if we have any linkage to him or not.
And Detective Reed says there's another case in Pflugerville from 2022 where this picture comes from. It's related to the FBI, Austin Police, and Pflugerville Police search of a field back in July 2023.
It's moving forward. We have leads, but it's still active and open.
As for cases in San Antonio, agencies say they couldn't find any to match the timeline Meza gave for potential murders committed there.
And it's certainly one of the most unique cases I think we'll see in Austin.
If Meza is found to be connected to more cases, it'll be up to the district attorney to pursue those charges. Meredith Aldis, Fox 7 Austin Crime Watch.